Hey there, I'm Leah Woodly, a certified financial planner, and today we're going to tackle one of the most common and emotionally charged questions I get from parents. Should I save for my child's college or focus on my retirement first? It's such a great question because it's not just about numbers, it's about values. You love your children. You want to give them the best education possible, but you also want to make sure you're financially secure later in life. And honestly, this question comes from a place of love and responsibility. So let's unpack it together. There's no right or wrong answer because ultimately this is a quality of life decision. With that being said, it is important to recognize that you can borrow for college, but you can't borrow for retirement. What that means is there are loans, grants, scholarships, and even work study options available for your kids when it comes to education. But when it's time for you to retire, there's no retirement loan to fall back on. Some parents stop saving for retirement to fully fund their child's education, and then 15 or 20 years later, they find themselves financially dependent on the very children they were trying to help. That's not the legacy you want to leave. Taking care of your retirement first actually is a form of taking care of your children because it means you'll be financially independent and not adding stress to their future families. On the other hand, you may be completely okay with adjusting your retirement plans to provide for your child's education. That may mean you need to work longer or even take on multiple jobs to make sure both priorities are taken care of. If you are okay with that and don't feel as though doing so is adversely impacting your quality of life, then this approach is fine too. Don't forget that extra money that you used to spend on your kids' activities can also be used to cash flow some of their college expenses. In either case, you want to first make sure your foundation is solid. That means you're paying your bills on time, you're contributing at least enough to your retirement plan to get your full employer match, your high interest debt is paid off, and you've got an emergency fund covering at least 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses or whatever will allow you to sleep peacefully at night. Once you're consistent with retirement contributions, you can layer in college savings. You don't have to save the entire cost of college. Start small. Even $50 or $100 a month into a 529 plan can grow significantly over time because those earnings are tax-free when used for qualified education expenses. Ideally, it is optimal to contribute enough to take advantage of any tax benefits that may be available in your state. For example, in the state of Maryland, you can receive a state income subtraction of up to $2,500 per beneficiary for your 529 contributions. And here's something people forget. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, and anyone else can also contribute to that same 529 plan. It's a great way to let the whole family be part of your child's educational journey. Now, maybe you're thinking, Leah, that sounds great, but I still feel guilty if I'm not saving enough for college. I hear you. I'm a mom too. And here's the truth. This isn't an all or nothing decision. Think of it like a seesaw. Some years you'll put more weight toward retirement, especially when you're younger and have time for that money to grow. Other years, maybe you shift a little toward education savings. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress and balance. And if your budget feels tight, start with your values. What kind of college experience do you want for your child? Are you hoping to fund it fully, or do you want them to have some responsibility? Would you be open to community college for the first 2 years or in-state tuition options? These decisions shape how much you actually need to save and how they make the goal more realistic. Remember, financial planning isn't just about dollars. It's about peace of mind. It's about giving your family options and stability down the road. If this video gave you clarity, go ahead and like and subscribe and share it with another parent who may be wrestling with the same question. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.